Hi everybody, this is Firebot coming with a different game called Papers, Please. And this is a game that was created by Lucas Pope. And so in reality, this was created by this one person. But considering how good of a game this is, it's pretty impressive. So this game is kind of created in a Soviet-type country called Arstotzka. And you're basically a border agent trying to figure out if, like, who to allow in the country and who not. Sounds kind of boring when you just hear of it, but it's actually very interesting. And after a couple of days, it gets really complicated. So I haven't finished the game yet. I played about an hour a few weeks ago. So this will be kind of a restart for me, but definitely a fun game to get started with. So let's go ahead. Story. And I'll go back to a new game here. Congratulations! The October Labor Lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Mission at Grestin Border Checkpoint. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Grestin. Expect a Class A dwelling. Glory to Arstotzka. Alright, so you get to see kind of like the truth of Arstotzka whenever you get started every day, and you kind of get some news. Try to keep an eye on this. At this point, it gives you some information. Grestin Border Checkpoint opens last after 6 long years. Can the Ministry of Mission keep us safe? Alright, so let's walk to work. And this is Thursday, 1982. And before I get started, I'll kind of show a bit what to expect here. Alright, so the bulletin, Arstotzka Ministry of Mission, official bulletin. Inspector, welcome to your new position at Grestin Border Checkpoint. Stamp passport, entry visa, and return documents to entrant. Entry is restricted to Arstotzkan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. Glory to Arstotzka. Alright, so you can see kind of like a lineup here of any people trying to enter Arstotzka. And let's see some other examples. So right at the beginning, it's pretty easy. So the most, pay attention to passport nationality. Realistically, I can only allow people from Arstotzka. Everybody else is denied. And this kind of shows you how this works. So inspector's booth, this is a shutter to let people walk in. Again, this is how you call the next person to come into the counter. And you kind of have the rule book here, which gives you some basic rules. Okay, so let's look at them. At this point, there's not really many rules. Really, on entry must have a passport, Arstotzkan citizens only. As basic as it's going to get. Here you can kind of see a regional map. This is going to play much more into depth later on. Again, you have Arstotzka next to Kolechia, which is a country that's right next to Arstotzka and was at war with. And then you have all these other countries, Obristan, Integria, Republia, United Federation, and Impor. And you can click on one of the countries and you can see the different districts. So this will come into play later on when we have to figure out if this is a fake passport and all of that. We'll get into it when we get into a more complicated day. And again, you can kind of go back and forth. So it's a good idea to have it at a page that you really want to use. A good one is the regional map when we get to it here. So we'll just keep it open here just for the sake of it. Again, this is the denied and approved button that you have for your passport, and let's put this back. Alright, so this is the time. So again, the time is pretty important. You'll notice this is, again, we're November 23rd. So we have to keep an eye on pretty much anything that you can see on the screen, and there's a lot of ways that you can screw up trying to get somebody to enter. Alright, so first day, what I'll try to do is get as many people as I can, so I'll go pretty quick, and in hopes of doing better for future days. Alright, let's get started here. So next. Papers, please, and let's take a look. Okay, Arstotzka, so you're allowed. Approved. Glory to Arstotzka. Thank you. And you just keep calling in. And first day is really to get you kind of showing you how to do this. So denied, different country, Arstotzka on lead. Next. Of course, there's a pretty good Let's Play that's, I think, has a much better accent than me for this type of game. But either way, still fun. Unbelievable, go to hell. That's great. People don't like me already. Papers, please. Alright, let's take a look. Arstotzka. Alright. I think the first day, I don't think there's really anything other than the, looking at the actual country. It was a mistake to open this checkpoint. Really. Alright. He couldn't really mean too much about that, right? Arstotzka, you're allowed. Alright. Next person. You can see the timer down there to see how much time I've got left. Alright, you're from Arstotzka. I'll allow you in. Alright, papers please. Kolechia, my enemies. Give it back to you. Arstotzkan onlys. Alright, you're from Arstotzka, you are allowed. And you do have to look at the expiry date too, so you do have to be careful on that. Alright, let's take a look. So from import, that is not Arstotzka, so give it back. Let's see, I've got a couple more that I can put in. Alright, you are from Arstotzka, expiry 1983. And I think I'm going to need to move my logo because I can't really see exactly sometimes. Alright, so Arstotzka. I should probably put my logo on top here. Alright, Kolechia is my enemy. Deny, come on. Just in time, perfect. Alright, let's see how many people I got. Okay, so at the end of the day, basically you've got to pay for your children. You've got to kind of decide where your money is allocated. So you have $30 of savings, you get $5 per person you processed. So I got $65, and rent takes $20. Then food in here, heat, you can see takes quite a bit here. One of the ways that you gotta kind of play around here, and a good strategy is you're supposed to kind of go without food and heat every other day for the most part. So like let's say in this one, I would actually go without food and heat. I'm just gonna move my icon here quickly, just in a way that's not very yeah, I think that should be good. Yeah, just it's kind of in a way the way it wears here. So okay, so I'm gonna go without food and heat, and let's go to sleep. All right, so let's see what happens on November 24th. Rest and checkpoint success. Entry restrictions relax amid foreigners. All right, so we're gonna allow foreigners this time. I'm sure there's not going to be any problems of getting some foreigners in. Inspector, from today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your boost inspection hardware is now installed. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entrance with inconsistent information. Enter inspect mode using the red button on your desk. While inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. Rules and regulations. This post is bound by Ministry of Mission rules and regulations. Study rules book closely. Alright, so then you have to look at discrepancies. So expiry date, so if they're male or female, a few different things. So we do have to pay more attention to that, okay? And usually in the news here you may have some extra information. All right, let's open up our booklet here again. Alright, so again, entrants must have a passport and all documents must be current. So that's the current one. So let's look at the regional map. So we'll go back to this as we get people to look at the as we look at the passport here. Alright, so let's get the first portfolio. So this is the beginning where we start to look at some information. Alright, Republia, so let's look. Okay, so expiry 1983. And True Glorian, yes, you are good. Female, yes, that checks out. Okay, so next. Okay. Alright, so Intaglia, so let's look at Intaglia. And again, Outer Grouse, 1982. This is expired, so I'm gonna have to deny you. And you can highlight the discrepancies, but if at this point you can just deny him, it's much easier. Alright, Orbistan. Let's go back here. Whoops. Alright, Jiru map and Orbistan. 1984 female, that's a discrepancy. And interrogate, are you male or female? Why do you ask? Well, obviously because you're not female, and out you go. So you can kind of see how this works. So you got to look at discrepancies. You got to pay special attention here. All right, hurry up. Arstotzka, male. Yeah, that looks pretty good here. Vonor is the one place you can check. So again, this is the issuing city, so you have to keep an eye on that. Alright, let's take a look. Intergia, so let's go back. Okay, Intergia here. And you can gotta get used to it, so it's in Marmemo. This looks good. Ioni, you don't, yeah, this looks good here. And you'll get a check mark if something happens. You do have to keep an eye on the kilograms too, so 52 kilograms here. At this point it doesn't do anything. Alright, Emma, 1984. Okay, regional map. Arstotzka, yep, that looks good. And what is this? The pig thighs. Alright, keep that for later. Alright, let's take a look. Female, 1984, Impor, Enkyo. Oh. Oh, that's no good. Oh well. Only the second day of his job and already got a terrorist attack. And unfortunately that costs you my my paycheck. So again, second sick and needs medicine. So everybody's cold and hungry, cold and sick, cold and hungry. Well, that's just great. Alright, well I guess I should let them have some food and heat this time. Alright, so again, only got, I was only able to process 6 guys, so $30. And I'm down $25. Alright, terrorist strike at Reston. Kolechian agitators suspected. Checkpoint lockdown, more guards, more scrutiny. Alright, well maybe they're going to be able to stop some more terrorist some attacks. I guess you can see there's more guards now. Inspector, entry for non-citizens is now regulated. All foreigners require a valid entry ticket. Verify information before stamping passports, entry visa, and returning all documents to entrant. Glory to Arstotzka. And again, this tells you where you need to show any discrepancies. Same thing here. And checkpoint lockdown. Okay. Alright, and let's look at our book over here. We've got a few more rules. Entrant must have a passport, all documents must be current, and foreigners require an entry ticket. So a few different things. So you just kind of get ready before you get started here. So you can go this way. I mean, you've got a couple different ways. So again, you can press left and right to kind of go quickly if you want. And that's probably the best way of doing it. Alright. and this is an audio transcript when you need it. Alright, let's get started and see how this day goes. Hopefully it goes better than last. Alright, let's take a look. Oh. So she is from Obistan, but she has a problem. Oh, never mind. Why did I not see that? Alright. Valid on 1982, this is correct. Okay, so this looks good. Gotta pay attention though. This there's so many ways that this can go bad. All right, well let's take a look. Where's your? Oh, so Integrity. Oops. There we go. Interrogate. All right, so this is good for today. Marmemo. So let's take a look here. Integrity. Marmemo. This is good. 1984. The picture looks okay. I mean, it's not too different. Oh, maybe this here. Oh, no, that's the female, I guess. Okay, well, I guess you're good. Alright, let's see what else. Papers, please. Hey there, give me happy anytime. Okay, so you're good on that one. Alright, Integia. This is Impor. So High Hen is the right city. This is good. Female, good. Alright, you are good to go. And Ping Vice, that's a popular place. Alright, so 1952. Male. This time is good. So that is Integia. Same Marmeum, Glorian, yes, this is good. Okay, this actually looks pretty good here. I know I'm gonna mess up at some point. And oh, okay, yeah, that's the way to do it. Oh, Arstotzka, then 1983. This is good. Unfortunately, this happens. Just have to pay attention. 8 kilograms, okay, so 1982, this is not good. Oh, either way, this is declined. Not good for today. I have to enter on the right day. And first I did, it's not too bad. Alright, so let's see, Arstotzka, 1982, oh, this is expired. And again, it doesn't matter at this point yet to match discrepancy. Expired document is not a big deal. And okay, here we go. Who's this guy? Glory to Arstotzka, the greatest country. Okay, well, I think you've got a problem. I mean, you need a passport. Arstotzka, great. Passport not required, right? Sorry, buddy. I'm sure you'll come back. Alright, let's see next. Alright, you're from Orbistan. Well, you have a problem. Where's... Oh, I keep missing that entry ticket here. Okay, so that's good. Oh, I've got a problem here, though. I had surgery? I'm sorry, that is no good for you. You really have to pay attention. I did a mistake, and sometimes you just forget, and that's no good. Integrity, well, you've got a problem. You don't have your entry ticket. Oh, whoops. Gotta do it this way. Alright, here it is. Okay, and well, that part is good. Antagia, let's look at Antagia. Are you Glorian? This looks good. You're female. Alright, well, that looks good. Alright, you're good to go. Cause no trouble. See if I can get a couple more people in. Alright, you're Bristan. Entry, let's look at this. Upper stand. Skull, Lordas, this is good. Yeah, just making sure. Yeah, that is alright. Whoops. Here we go. Sometimes you get too many papers, and right now I haven't had any papers yet. This is just like 2 pieces of paper. Wait until later on. Alright, so United Federation. This is no good. Wrong date. Alright, see if I can get another person in. Alright. Oh, last person. Let's finish him off. Alright, so this is fine. St. Marmemo. Let's take our time here. United Federation. St. Marmemo is not part of this. You can see that right here. And that's discrepancy. So this is a forged document. Yeah, so you are declined from Arstotzka. He should count himself lucky. Alright, well day 3 was better than day 2 for sure. So salaries, I got 12. So I got $60. Rent, $20. Food and heat. Well, I mean, we've got a ration in Arstotzka. We're only in class 8, in a class 8 building, so we gotta make do with what we have. And someday we might even get a better class, so let's save up. Alright, checkpoint expansion postponed. Black market activity explodes. Government blames lax immigration controls. Sounds like we need to do more work. So again, November 26th, 4th day of work. I mean, it's a great day in Arstotzka. Inspector, stricter credential requirements have been instituted. Arstotzkan citizens must show their ID card. Foreigners must secure and present a valid entry permit. Entry tickets are no longer sufficient. A new chapter detailing document features have been added to your rulebook. Check all information thoroughly. Deny any applicants with discrepant documents. Refer to the audio transcript to correlate entrance statements. So the audio transcript is this here in case I need to go back to it. Glory to Arstotzka. Alright, and let's take a look at our book over here. Okay, entrants must have a passport. All documents must be current. Citizens must have an ID card. Foreigners require an entry permit. So it's already day 4 and it's getting a little tougher to get into Arstotzka. That was to be expected. So we got a few things that we got to check here. We have to keep an eye on things. Alright, so again, this number is good. So it's 60 days, you got to keep an eye, so duration is good. So let's look at our document here. Duration only to visit, which is good. Okay, Cursus Daxton. And let's look at if that document is good. Shingleton, yes, everything looks and checks out. And we have to go, yes, you are approved. But it's very easy to make a mistake. So we have to pay attention. Lots of things can go wrong. Alright, so she's from Arstotzka, 172 centimeters, so 63 kilobytes, 1.72, so height checks out, expiry date looks good, its date of birth looks good, the name, Arena Alexander, yes, that's fine, and let's just make sure that this is good, and Paradise now, yes, this looks fine, Fardesto, yes. So everything checks out, so glory to Arstotzka. As you can see, it gets really complicated pretty quick. Alright, well entry ticket, that's no good anymore. A few days maybe, sorry. Discrepancy, you have no entry permit. Entry permit? I have that ticket here. Let me through. Sorry, I am not allowing you to go through. Rules are rules. Bullshit. I paid good money for tickets. Sorry. Rules are rules. Alright, Thomas Shoga. The number is checked, so 8 weeks. Let's check the document again. Plan to work. Yes, that checks out. This time is good. The expiry is good. Mail. Yes. So this looks good. Let's make sure that Antagia, Saint Marmain, Glorian. Yes, everything checks out. All right. So you're good to go. You can always wait. You always worry about that little paper that comes out, your citation. Alright, send him 6 years, duration of stay, 6 months. Oh, well, that's a problem. Oops, gotta do it this way. No, here. Document is expired. Please let me pass, my son is waiting. This was time where, do I let her go? Well, sometimes you do get repaid, so let's just do it for this one time here. Don't let anybody know. So this is the import token. Alright, let's get that later. Well, invalid expiration date. We'll deal with it. Sometimes we have to be nice guys. Alright, well, you're missing something. Where's your passport? Alright, just wasting my time here. Abristan, let's look at Abristan. So Skull, that's fine. 1983. Transit, let's look at transit again. 2 weeks, that's fine. So this match, yes. Maria Hofmanik, yes. And ooh, you do not look like a male. Oh, I'm sorry. You are lucky that we don't detain anybody yet. Alright, papers please. I'm visiting relatives, okay. Stay a few weeks, okay, that checks out. Gabrielle, ooh, that does not look right. You have a problem here. Oh, let's try that again. There. I have 2 different names, so really. Oh, let's see about that. No known alias. I'm sorry, you are not allowed. Your records must match. Oh, hi again. Okay, hello again. Georgie Kostova. Kobrastan. Yeah, I'm gonna decline you, sorry. That's kind of, yeah. Alright, come back, Georgie. Alright, anti-visa, Arstotzka, Boris, Curry, your weight is good, centimeters is good, Alton District, so I gotta go look at that, Alton District, yes, 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 yes for everything I think, yes, you are good to go. And you're always worrying about citations. This is not a great country for that. Immigrating, okay, so this is good. Oh, that is not good. I'm sorry. You must have a proper passport. Alright, Effie, I will move here. Alright, so then, oh, this is no good. Enter by, you are late. Next. Oh, alright, well at least I got that last person. Alright, so everybody's sick. Well, that's not good. Well, my son is sick and everybody's cold. Again, today is our food and heat day, so we're gonna be happy today. We're gonna have some food. Republican track store wanted for murder. Vince Lestrade, whereabouts unknown, has likely fled Republia. Okay, so that's what we should look for. Vince Lestrade profile. Alright, well we have something to look for then. And we're on day 5. Let's see what else has changed today. Inspector, you're now authorized to detain suspicious individuals. Interrogate discrepancies to enable detention option. Glory to Arstotzka. Alright, that's a great thing to do. We cannot be too careful in Arstotzka. Again, basic rules, let's look at them. Same thing as before. Alright, all this information, okay. And you do have some information here, so just keep an eye on things, okay? And here's the news just in case we need it, alright? So everything's checked out. Let's start our new day. We gotta keep an eye on things. Alright, Intagria. Aviminova. Okay, so a couple days, 2 days, yes, this is good. Your passport is a problem. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Sorry. Just an passport. One moment, please. Sorry, we gotta be a little rough nowadays. So, with all these terrorists and all. Kolechia. Only to visit, okay. 2 weeks, that checks out. Alright, numbers good. Vrist Dakostov, West Grestian, let's take a look at that. West Grestian, yes, that checks out. November 27, that's, yeah. Yeah, I think everything looks good. Yeah, I think we should allow this person to go. Let's do next. Always worried about that citation. And oh, you're okay. Vince Lestrade. Waiting for a couple weeks. Well, this checks out, but I think you have a problem. Whoops. I have a problem with you, buddy. Let me true? I don't think so. What is happening? Shit. Sorry. No murderers allowed in Arstotzka. Alright, United Federation. Visiting relatives. Okay, that checks out. Stay a few weeks. Okay, that seems to be okay. That looks okay. Sir Jenner looks okay. Right, United Federation. Let's look at that. Chingleton. Yeah, I think that looks good. Mail. Here. Alright, looks good. Alright, let's see if you are good. Yelena Apostol. My choice. I hate this damn country. I'm just passing through. 2 days. Okay, this is okay. Apostle. Yes, that looks good. And let's look at this. Great Rapid. You hate this country, but you are allowed for today. Hope your visit is as pleasant as you are. Right, just visiting. Okay, oh, I see a problem. That's expired. Oh, I'm sorry. Come back with a better, newer document. Papers, please. Plan to work. Okay, that checks out. It's to wait 12 weeks. So that's the problem. That does not match your entry permit. Okay, well, I guess that's alright. Alright, 90, that's okay. Trebor Brodnowski, yes, male. Alright, and let's check our last thing. Republia. That's Randy Truglorian, yes, you check out. Alright, I love how they can change their stories though. Next. It's a beautiful day, my friend. Oh, Intergen Tyranny. Okay. Meteor V61. Yes, that's okay. Entry is good. Male, Intergia. Vostok. Yes, that checks out. So I think. Okay, just gotta check this. Yes, in Marmemo. Okay, you are good to enter our glorious country over here. Thank you so much. Please be kind to my wife. She's just after me. I have a bad feeling about that one. See my husband. We made it through, yes. Unfortunately. Where is your entry permit? Please, I beg you. They would not give me permit. I have no choice. I will be killed if I return to Integria. Deny, approve. Let's just allow her to go through this one time. Must have some friends sometimes. If they're friendly. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Missing entry permit. Alright, well. That is fine. I must be nice at times. Okay, Rosovia. Rosolina Mayora. 51 kilograms. Your height is... No, that looks okay, I guess. Or am I doing it right? Yeah. Alright, that's okay. Arstotzka, East Christian, male. Well, everything else looks okay. Yeah. Alright, you're allowed through. Whoops. Oh. I was worried about the height and didn't notice that. Oh well. It's a couple days. Let's look at this. Transit, okay. That's Panzer. Oh, Nikolai Panzer. Oh, you've got a problem, buddy. And too bad you weren't here yesterday. Because today I detain you. Last warning. Alright. Unfortunately this means I don't get paid with this person. 60 kilograms, Elena Muli. Let's just finish. East Western, yes. Everything else looks okay. So I will allow you entry. Fortunately, overtime is not paid out in Arstotzka. Booth upgrade available. Space to toggle inspect mode. So everybody's okay here. So I did make some money out of all this. Well, no, I didn't make any money. But I do if we go without food and heat. And let's get our upgrade booth.